6 out of 10 lawyers fail in the following 5 process areas. Here's a scorecard of those 10 law firms that I worked with and the percentage of those law firms that are struggling with each of these. I want you to listen for the areas that I'm going to cover and let me know in the comments if this is common for you. I want you to learn from these mistakes so your law firm can generate revenue faster and more reliably. First, let me give you some background. Over the past 4 or 5 years, I've hired 10 different lawyers across various specializations: family law, business law, immigration, I had a federal case, international disputes, appellate work. And what I discovered is they're the same critical pain points that not only slowed down lawyers' practices, but also made the experience frustrating for me as a client. My individual studies here prove that most law firms have the same process inefficiencies. This meant that the majority of time, lots of time was wasted. That's just hard to calculate. So without further ado, let me mention the top 5 legal pain points. And this is not something that just your paralegal can solve. This is a team organizational disconnect. Here are the top 5 pain points. Overloaded with routine tasks, inefficient appointment scheduling, delayed engagement letter delivery, fulfillment, or recognition. The 4th is forgetting to request client reviews, especially from good experiences. Oh my God. And the 5th is slow or inefficient payment collection. I've seen some experiences where up to 90 days late on collection. This is just horrible. This affects your revenue, your take-home pay, everything, right? And so here's a scorecard of those 10 law firms that I worked with and the percentage of those law firms that are struggling with each of these. So the top 3 are just overloaded with routine tasks, which I'm going to cover. Inefficient appointment scheduling, taking a call, texting, emailing, or it could have been done as a client with self-service checkout, like appointment scheduling. And the 3rd is anything around engagement letters, getting people signed up, which is the most important part of revenue generation, where you actually close a deal. All right, let's go through these. The first one, appointment scheduling. And what I want you to do in this video, I'm going to start talking about the to-be state, how you should be operating. I want you to forget about back and forth emails to set up meetings. You need to get to the point where on your website, they can schedule with you based on your free busy availability. Now, you may have a free 15-minute consultation, which I suggest, and then have a retainer for your next ones. So have clients have the ability to schedule on your link in bio, on your LinkedIn, on your Instagram, on your website, on your QR code from your business card. And they need to be able to do that themselves. Even if they schedule a paid consultation, you can collect money right there instantly. This not only saves time, but ensures your calendar is always up to date and you don't have to do this manual work. You take this overhead, push it out to the client. Second thing is streamline engagement letters. I don't want you to be doing mail merge like from the 80s, copy and pasting old engagement letters. You should have a template that as soon as a consultation should move forward with an engagement letter, you just need to be able to press a button and it issues that. And then on the receiving end, we're going to talk about that payment. Super easy. So I've mapped out the work process from getting a new lead, booking a consult, executing a consult, and all of the inefficiencies that are related to this. There's so much time at the front end that's spent that we want to really reduce so that you can use AI to follow up a lot faster, because it's a lot of repetitive crap you don't need to be doing. The 3rd thing is, after you have a positive experience, you need to be able to automatically send people a review request. This is the saddest thing because I see good attorneys and counsel, but they're not getting that in words, in writing from their clients. That is what secures your next deal. That can significantly enhance your reputation. And there's enough reputation damage being done out there by people that are careless that you want to make sure that you remunerate yourself with good reviews. The next thing is text to pay. What does this mean? There's an 89% chance of open rate for a text as opposed to email. So not only email people, but also text them a link to pay so that they just click on their phone and then they can use Apple Pay in their eyeballs to pay. That goes a lot faster. And they have their credit cards usually stored. Also, the Android Pay, it works. That's how you want to be collecting really fast. The United States is really good at this, about just taking money before you even really realize all the objections that are in your mind. The 5th thing is you want online form completion. You don't want a paralegal calling and doing the intake on the phone. You want AI sending a form, qualifying them, disqualifying them, sending them financial disclosures, sending them everything that they need to sign. And then don't give a folder. I remember an attorney out of North Houston was giving me a folder for everything related to divorce when I was going through that. That should all be an online client library. It should be tutorials. It should be just documents that you give automatically onboarding for certain practice areas. Those are the common things. Do you suffer from the same 5 common pain points that I've seen? Chances are you are suffering from that. Reach out. More than happy to help. Let go, boss.